Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It is September 20th, 2022. We are in the New Testament, and we are reading out of the book of Luke today. We're going to read chapter 13, verse 10 to 35. Okay, so Pharisees and the Sadducees, they're trying to set Jesus up again. So they want him to bring him a sick person on the Sabbath day to see what he's going to do. And what does Jesus do? Well, he heals him. Because why? Well, because you do good things on the Sabbath day. That's what he tells them. Stop with the hypocrisy. Okay, you would if an animal of yours got in trouble, you would go save it. This is a image bearer of God. You save them. You don't even ask twice. He talks about mustard seeds and leaven, little things that he equates the kingdom of heaven to little things. And all you need is that little thing, and it's going to grow and it's going to become something big. That's Jesus' message. That little bit of faith, that's all you need. Put a little bit of faith in Jesus, and he'll take care of the rest, and he'll grow you into a mighty, God-fearing, God-believing, God-following person. All right. To take the narrow way, it's if everyone was doing it, well, then Jesus wouldn't have had to come. But he came to show us the one way to follow him. And he talks about Jerusalem and his death, that he's got to finish what he's doing. He's not really worried that they're coming after him out in where he is in Galilee. He knows it's going to happen in Jerusalem. He knows it's going to build to the climax, which is his crucifixion and his utter rejection by the Pharisees and the Sadducees, all the people that should have recognized, hey, that's the guy that we're waiting for. And instead, they do kind of recognize that's the guy they're waiting for, but then they figure, well, if we kill him, then maybe we won't have to be judged. Didn't work that way. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to read Luke chapter 13, verse 10 to 35. Now, he was teaching in one of the synagogues on the Sabbath, and behold, there was a woman who had a spirit of infirmity 18 years, and was bent over and could in no way raise herself up. But when Jesus saw her, he called her to him and said to her, Woman, you are loosed from your infirmity. And he laid his hands on her, and immediately she was made straight and glorified God. But the ruler of the synagogue answered with indignation, because Jesus had healed on the Sabbath. And he said to the crowd, There are 6 days on which men ought to work. Therefore come and be healed on them, and not on the Sabbath day. The Lord then answered him and said, Hypocrite, does not each one of you on the Sabbath loose his ox or donkey from the stall and lead it away to water it? So ought not this woman, being a daughter of Abraham, whom Satan has bound, think of it, for 18 years, be loosed from this bond on the Sabbath. And when he said these things, all his adversaries were put to shame, and all the multitude rejoiced for all the glorious things that were done by him. Then he said, What is the kingdom of God like? And to what shall I compare it? It is like a mustard seed, which a man took and put in his garden, and it grew and became a large tree, and the birds of the air nested in its branches. And again he said, To what shall I liken the kingdom of God? It is like leaven, which a woman took and hid in 3 measures of meal till it was all leavened. And he went through the cities and villages, teaching and journeying toward Jerusalem. Then one said to him, Lord, are there few who are saved? And he said to them, Strive to enter through the narrow gate, for many, I say to you, will seek to enter and will not be able. When once the master of the house has risen up and shut the door, and you begin to stand outside and knock at the door, saying, Lord, Lord, open for us. And he will answer and say to you, I do not know you, where you are from. Then you will begin to say, We ate and drank in your presence, and you taught in our streets. But he will say, I tell you, I do not know you, where you are from. Depart from me, all you workers of iniquity. There will be weeping and gnashing of teeth when you see Abraham and Isaac and Jacob and all the prophets in the kingdom of God, and yourselves thrust out. They will come from the east and the west, from the north and the south, and sit down in the kingdom of God. And indeed, there are last who will be first, and there are first who will be last. On that very day, some Pharisees came, saying to him, Get out and depart from here, for Herod wants to kill you. And he said to them, Go tell that fox, Behold, I cast out demons and perform cures today and tomorrow, and the 3rd day I will be perfected. Nevertheless, I must journey today, tomorrow, and the day following, for it cannot be that a prophet should perish outside of Jerusalem. O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, the one who kills the prophets and stones those who are sent to her. How often I wanted to gather your children together, as a hen gathers her brood on her wings, but you were not willing. See, your house is left to you desolate, and assuredly I say to you, you shall not see me until the time comes when you say, Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. May God bless the reading of his word, and may God bless you. Bye.